I'm reporting on groundwater risks and institutional responses. Where we have a case study of Kwale County in Kenya, and Kwale County is to the south coast of Kenya. It has a very high poverty rate in the country. In this study area, we have two development projects coming up, an irrigation farm and a mining company. They are located near the Indian Ocean, and in our study area we've divided it into 4 zones. In this area we have over 500 hand pumps, people using groundwater for their domestic uses. The irrigation farm and the mining company are relying on groundwater for their processes. The irrigation farm has over 5,000 hectares of land that they want to irrigate using drip irrigation, and their water source is only groundwater that they have. The surface water resource is there, but it's very limited and it's already over allocated. The mining company also wants, they require 5,000 meters cubic of water from groundwater to do their processing of the heavy minerals. In this area, we have a very good instrumentation. We have over 36 monitoring wells that we have installed, that we do weekly monitoring, and we have installed 6 of them with deeper loaders. We also have divided the zones into 4, whereby in zone 1 is where we have the irrigation going on, which we call it the sugar zone. Zone 2, we have the mining going on, where we call the mine zone. Zone 3, we also have irrigation going on, and then zone 4 is like a control. The study has 3 packages: the hydrogeology package, which looks at a conceptual model developed as a baseline, a network of water level monitoring. Also on the surface water, we have gauging stations for the surface runoff. We're also doing seasonal water chemistry for the cations and the anions, whereby we collect water samples in the wet season from all the monitoring wells, and we do the same thing again in the dry season. We're also doing a weekly water quality and water level monitoring in the area. The other component is groundwater poverty, where we need a household survey of 8,400 households trying to understand the welfare. And as you can see, we try to map up the welfare of the people around here. And this is mapped against the functionality of the hand pumps. The red dots represent hand pumps which are non-functional for more than a year. The black one is less than 1 year, and you can see there is a non-linear relationship in this case. The third component is on the governance. On the governance, we are working together with the Water Resource Management Authority, the Water Resource Users Associations. We are doing this study also together with the Water Service Regulatory Board, the Coast Water Service Board, the county government. So here we have on board all the institutions that are responsible for water management and responses to whatever surface or groundwater risks that come up. We also are working together with the mining company, the key commercial abstractors of the water in this area, which is Best Titanium and the Kwale International Sugar Company Limited. We did a focus group discussions with the Water Resource Users Association, and also we had a focused group discussion in this area. So one of the Water Resource Users Association was the surface water, the only freshwater river in this study zone, which is River Mukurumuti, and then we had other rivers downstream and to the south and to the north of the study area, which had Water Resource Users Association. And the key challenges they identified were simply water scarcity, pollution of the water, and water quality. From the preliminary results that we have, we've seen that we have naturally occurring low pH, which is mobilizing the heavy metals in the area. In the coastal areas, we have sunlight intrusion from the sea, and the nitrates also were quite low. They were below 50 milligrams per liter, which is the recommended by WHO. Very few areas we had nitrates above 50 milligrams per liter. The mining company has also its own monitoring stations, and you can see some of the information from the mining company that they were able to share from the piezometers and the respective boreholes. During the wet season, can see a very rapid response in terms of the water level in the wet season, that's between April 2013 and May 2013. And then we have a recession again. Then you can see the effect of pumping from the nearby wells. A quick drop from all these boreholes, and then we have a heavy storm again, and we have a rapid response. So basically, this is what we have at the moment, but we're still working on data analysis to be able to bring out, to see what is happening in the system. And our next phase of the research is to do a groundwater risk management tool. The good thing about this study is that we are at a very unique historic moment whereby the mining and the irrigation is just beginning at this point in time. So they are putting up infrastructures, drilling their boreholes. So we are here at this time, and we can be able to see what's going to happen when they start full operation of all the boreholes and the groundwater abstractions. So we are looking forward to progressing this research in the future to be able to develop this management tool so that we can also be able to have a very good response to whatever groundwater risks that can come up from this research. Thank you.